Are we going live?
We are live. Welcome to the
Oh,
Turaco Creative Cast. Uh, we are here. I am Frank Salazar, aka Captain Goggles. I'm here with Shy Guy, and I'm just gonna
oh.
be coloring these cards that I printed out. Captain Goggles and Masked Woman, and it's just gonna be a laid back stream, just hanging out, just relaxing and chatting. So welcome to chat with us, and Shy Guy is a little tired, so might just take a
Oh,
nap.
hello. I'm very tired. It was a hard day at work today.
And to that I say, work. What's that?
Work?
Oh, I do want to show this before I start coloring.
Dano's down. I'm down. Hey, Ictus is in the stream. Hey, Ictus, how's it
Oh,
going?
I
I
see him.
saw some of your flock stream.
Go is
Oh,
down. What is up?
I see a giant close up of Frank's hand.
Yeah. So this is the zine I finished,
Biozine.
the biozine.
Resident
It's just
Evil. Biozine.
it's it's just the profiles of the characters. So 8 pages, 12 pages of cover and interiors, and it
That's
will
not.
be up on my
Those
Etsy
pages were
store.
black and white. I saw them.
Yeah, I never said it was color.
Oh, I thought you just said it was color.
Did I? No, covers.
Oh, covers. Oh, see,
The front cover,
front
back cover, and the interiors.
and
Even
the covers are color.
the interiors have you know information too. There is our bios in the back.
Hey, that looks.
Yeah, the cover is colored.
I
It's
I like the size.
yeah, yeah. People like it. I think I think this is a winner. I did make a smaller one. It's about like this size, and that one looks good too. I don't have it here because I'm sending it off to Anna,
Oh,
uh, but I did print this out. So it's something I'm toying with, doing maybe doing prints. Yeah, I don't want to move my camera too much. But,
oh, I see. I see a part of Frank's head.
oh, there. Yeah, that's why I don't want to move too much.
You don't want
I got
to.
I got stuff here in the back. I don't want to show. It's a mess. So
Oh,
I'm just
my place is a mess too. I need to clean up.
let's see what Ictus is saying. Because I have to pick in like this just to see what he's seeing. He's
Oh,
reading,
okay.
typing. Let's see. Thank you for coming by the flock stream. I really appreciate it. I saw the notification. I didn't hop in. I forgot I
You're
was busy.
welcome. Well, that's because you're unkind, Frank.
Cool character, by the way. Cool. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. So how was your Halloween, Frank?
It was good. It was really good. What we did was at church we had a fall festival and we had for uh, 2 days. So we had Saturday starting at 6, and Sunday night I think we started at 7. So the first night I went dressed as a Bigfoot hunter.
Yeah, yeah. I remember you were saying that you were going to go as a Bigfoot hunter.
Yeah, I had my Davy Crockett fringe jacket, so I wore that, and I wore a hat that kind of looks like a safari hat. I use it when I'm roofing.
That sounds like practical gear for hunting Bigfoot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I had my Bigfoot tracker book that I got on Amazon, made by Art Labs. It's under Side Pocket Press. But if you just look up Bigfoot
It's
logbook,
on Amazon.
yeah.
Well, here, let me see if I can find it, and I'll put the link in the chat.
Okay.
Bigfoot Hunter's Guide. Is that what it is?
No, it's a logbook,
Bigfoot Logbook.
and the cover has you're gonna find a lot of Bigfoot stuff, but the cover has like a big footprint and a silhouette
Bigfoot
of
in
Bigfoot in the middle.
Pennsylvania. Bigfoot isn't in Pennsylvania. Bigfoot is in the Northwest.
Oh, here's the book.
Oh, there it is. Bigfoot Search Team. Aha. Bigfoot Search Team. Let's punch that in. Oh, there's all kinds of merchandise with the Bigfoot Search Team.
Yeah, that's why I do the Bigfoot logbook, because you'll get mostly the Bigfoot tracking books.
Wow, is this all by? Does Circworks
Well,
do all this?
Well, he did this book, so I don't know what else is coming up there. I know there's another.
Oh, here we go.
Bigfoot journal that looks like a journal cover. It's not that, and that's not his.
All right, I'm gonna.
The cover look cool.
All right, let me see if I can paste this. Hang on. Hey, Sideburns has joined us. Oh, there's too many characters. I can't post the link. How? What?
Really?
Yeah, how do you do a short link? Share. Ah, there's share buttons. All right, share via email. Let's see what it does.
Hey, Sideburns.
What? What?
Did it let you?
No, well, it wants me to sign into my email. Hang on. This seems.
Jeremy.
I think I have the wrong browser set as my default email client.
It should ask you for an email just to share a.
Well, you wouldn't think so, but life is hard here in the big city.
You're in the little city. It's not that easy either, but.
Your city's probably bigger than mine. But I'm speaking metaphorically. All right, let's try it now. I've almost got a link. Here we go. Here we go. I got a link, people. Never fear. All right, where are we? Aha.
Drop it. Speaking of links, I was
dropped into the link. Woohoo!
Last Thursday, I was on Crimson Owl Comics stream, and we did a Halloween stream, and he had his past guests.
Whose stream was this?
It's Ronnie Gunter. Crimson Owl Comics.
Oh, yeah, Crimson Owl Comics. I like his stuff.
You need to pay attention. Yeah.
What? I'm like half here today, so this is
there's a link. There's a link in the description below if you want to go check out that stream. It was a really fun stream because we dressed up, and Scott Strickland dressed up as Gene Simmons, and throughout the whole show, he was in character as Gene Simmons. So
Gene Simmons is a character. Hey, there's the link.
There you got the link there. So if you want to pick up this Bigfoot Search Team official logbook and journal, Hunter Tracker, you can get it there on Amazon. Oh, I almost kicked myself out.
Don't do that. Don't leave me here with these people. Oh, Jeremy Burtz is here. He says hello there.
So,
hello, Jeremy Burtz.
I like this journal because it's actually practical. You can actually use it. If you want to use it to track Bigfoot, you can. You can also probably use it to track like wild animals or
I
game
knew a
in your
guy who
area.
saw Bigfoot. He was an
Tell
older
us.
gentleman who went to our church,
He went
and
missing.
he saw Bigfoot. And like they used to have a website that recorded all the Bigfoot sightings, and his
Hmm.
entry was on there. But he told me about it personally, and this was not a guy who would make up tall tales. So I'm not sure what he saw exactly, but he said he saw it as plain as day. He said it was a large, smelly animal with red eyes.
Okay. Well,
And
maybe.
yeah, and he says just looked at him, and then like he looked down to the road to his car, and then looked back, and it was gone.
He's like, how can I run this fast to get to my car? And then it was gone.
Yeah, well, I think he wanted to run and get like his camera or something because it was like up the hill from where he was standing and kind of behind a bush, if I remember correctly. This was like 20 years or so ago that he told me about it. The man's probably passed away. He was elderly at the time. But yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. Hey, speaking of Bigfoot, speaking of Mask Woman,
Did you just call him a Schoolman Bigfoot?
yeah, I did. What are you going to do about it?
Let me kick you out, Ron.
Biffro? What? I'm not hip to
This
all
is.
the kids slang nowadays.
Are you
What is
really gonna go
BFRO?
squatching Buffalo?
Is that like
Bigfoot,
bro for real? That would
Bigfoot
be my guess. Bro for
rollout?
real?
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was just a costume, Jeremy. Because I thought
Please elaborate what
I was going
brofro
I
means,
don't know what Buffalo means, but I'm answering
Mr. Birds.
this. Are you really gonna go squatching? Well, there's not really areas here where I can go Sasquatching, but I was referring to my costume, and I had this book.
A Frank would go hunting for chupacabra. La chupacabra.
Probably.
It's in the southwestern United States, which I think Frank is probably closest to. But it may be or south. I don't know. The regional distinctions of the United States are sometimes up for debate.
I don't know. I think it was like in Mexico.
Yeah, but I think it's like all over the U.S. too. They're like goat suckers.
Yeah,
Chupacabra
there's
goat suckers. Oh, Peter Retro Pet Palmiotti. I almost said petroleum. Peter Retro Palmiotti just popping in to say hello.
Hey Pete, and
Hello.
Peter just reached 1,000 subscribers today.
Oh wow! Congratulations, Peter. That's pretty good.
So
That's really
everyone
good.
go click on one of his playlists and let it run because he needs to get 4,000 watch minutes to be monetized.
So then he could get
He can do super
super
chats
chats.
and he can be monetized. So
No, that's what you want to do.
so go watch all his videos, put it on mute, let it run in the background, and repeat.
Or you could
cycle
listen to
through
him if you're so inclined.
if you want. I mean, you can.
I suppose. I don't know.
You can put it on and just have it as background, and then just draw and do stuff and just listen.
That's how I watch all of Frank's videos. I open them up, I mute them, and then I open up another tab, so I don't have to look at them either. Then Frank was like, "Hey, did you watch my video?" I'm like, sure. Check my browser history."
Yes, and you always give me permission to your browser.
Speaking of videos I watched
You're
Frank's
always sending me logs.
discussion of the yeah, I sent you my internet history logs. Comics Wellspring. I got the pack as well, although I got mine several days later than Frank.
Yeah, which is it's weird that you get your mail later
I don't know. My
than
mail
the
is
rest of us
terrible.
because you ordered it before I did.
Yeah, like a
Like
couple days before you did, and I got it like a couple days later.
there's some of the
Yeah, they
places
got all
doing that.
kinds of stuff.
Which I
And
got one of the sketch cards or the sketch card sample here, which I think I'll draw on this.
yeah, I could see something like this would be cool. This reminds me of the sketch cards that Alterna Comics uses.
I wonder if they use. Well,
No, I
they
mean,
have
well,
their
I don't
own
know. He
printer
might for his cards, but
for the
I
cards, maybe.
yeah,
I don't know. I'll have to ask him, or you'll ask him since you actually watch this show.
yeah, he's probably streaming right now. I should go watch it.
Can go beyond it.
But I'm not interested in cards or this fancy foil stuff or but I do
Yeah,
like this
I
bookmark.
thought that looked cool, but like I would just get a regular cover.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like the
the
bookmark.
bookmark was really nice. It's big too. I should compare them to the prices of the place that I got my bookmarks from. But then they give you like three different versions of their comic book, and
Yeah.
like the first one has an 80-pound gloss text cover and 80-pound gloss text interiors. 24 interior pages, and these are pretty thick. They're almost too thick in my opinion. The cover's nice. The cover's a little thicker than a comic book standard cover.
Did
The
you get the same
pages,
comic I got?
yeah, I think
I
so. It's
think
the one with
it's
the robot, Red Angel.
Red
Amy
Angel. Yeah,
Vital is
it's
Red
Red
Angel.
Angel.
And then the second one they
What's my
have
channel?
is got 100-pound press gloss cover, and it's thicker. It's like almost like a thin cardstock.
Mm-hmm.
And then this has got the black and white interiors with 70-pound uncoated, which doesn't feel too
Yeah,
bad. It feels a little slick even for uncoated, though. I mean, it doesn't feel like newsprint or even
yeah. I
like
don't think it's newsprint.
comic book shop. It feels still heavier, and can you hear that? It's got some gloss to it, and then they got a sketch cover apparently,
Mm-hmm.
and this one was 80-pound uncoated, so you can sketch on it. That's for the cover, and then
Yeah.
60-pound uncoated text. And this paper probably feels the best to me. It's the thinnest, but
Yeah.
I kind of like the thinner pages. Like when I get
And
my
the
stuff printed.
and if you look at the colors, that color is a little bit more muted. The other one is a little bit brighter.
Yeah, the gloss pages makes it colors pop a little more, but I don't know. I still think these look good. You probably can't tell on camera. Gloss versus ungloss. Yeah, you can't really tell here.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I like the thinner paper and the thinner cover and the uncoated personally. That's my preference.
All right. Bye, Pete.
See you, Pete.
He's got a meeting.
Watch my channel like it's a lifestyle. He's got a meeting. Have a great show. Well, thank you. Thank you, sir. So while Frank was having a good old time at the Harvest Festival, I had to stay home and man the trenches to hand out comic books
I also passed
and
out
candy.
my.
Oh,
my
is that the one that you were handing out last night?
Yep. This is a Captain Courage Armor of God. I made this
Oh.
one specifically to give out in church, so it's all the scripture of the armor of God. And I had like so many copies left. I had about like over 100 copies left from a 200 copy set that I had done.
Did you
I
do
have
them
more.
all on your own printer?
Well, no, a friend of mine printed out about 400 or more copies for me, and I
Oh,
just
that's
cut and
nice.
fold them. So from those, I put together 200, and I went to get rid of those first, So
Ah,
that took 3 events to get rid of all of them. So now I can just do the other ones for other events and have them ready.
how many do you
But
got left? 300?
oh, I don't know. I just have a huge stack here. I haven't even counted it, but it's a stack like this big.
Well, I guess you can keep handing them out for
Hmm.
events. I got the alternate Ween comics bundle to hand out to trick or treaters,
Oh, they did
and
that this year. I was hoping they would do
yeah,
that last year, but they didn't.
I've got 5 left, and I think I got 25. So I handed out 20 copies.
Okay. Were they all the same or just like scattered?
It was just kind of I picked the all ages one, so they'd be okay for kids to read, and they send me 25 random ones, and I just set them up, and kids would come to the door and say, "Hey, you can get candy and you can get a comic book," and so they'd dig through the pile and grab a comic book. So that was cool.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've been
Mostly
wanting to do
kids.
that, but especially since when COVID happened, the church wasn't doing the fall festival,
Oh,
and they
yeah.
they started up this year. So I wanted to do it last year. So like, well, I'll do something at home, and I'll turn on the comics. Uh, but they didn't do it, and then so like, okay, well, never mind. so,
Huh. Well, yeah.
so I did my own version. I mean, I passed these out as prizes in the fall festival.
There you go. I'm hoping by next Halloween I'll have my own comic book printed and I can hand out some of the copies of that. But you got to hand out the candy and the comic book so they get both.
Yeah, yeah, and then that's what we were doing. We had candy and we had prizes,
Nice.
and I was handing out the comics, and we ran out of the prizes, so I just handed out just the comics and told them that was the prize.
Were
so
they disappointed?
no, yeah,
Oh, that's good.
and that's one way to do it, folks. You want to get your comic out? Just,
Yeah, get it out. Like increasing your readership is more
yeah,
important at this point, in my opinion, than making a profit on it. So, I mean,
yeah.
it's
Even
always
if you
nice if you
do,
can sell a copy, but
yeah,
especially if your target is like a children's audience, handing them out, I think is key.
yeah, and if you do like a sample, so that like, and you give out the sample, and then give them, hey,
Yeah,
if you want to buy the full version, then you
there you go.
tell them
And
where
you
you can
say
buy them.
sign up here, go here
Yeah,
online and buy one.
yeah. So I would
That's
suggest putting a place where they can contact you.
yeah. You gotta link to your online presence. Get them hooked. Get them hooked young on the comics.
So like even here on the back on the zine, I have on our bios, and see if you can see them. Like I have the link tree on there.
Oh, there you go.
So I have Anna's is right there, and mine's on top.
And a rub.
Yeah, that's close enough. There you go. Oh, and also there is a special thanks.
Hey, special
So
thanks
you
to
can
somebody
see,
Salazar,
yeah,
Jeff
it's my mom.
Lafferty. Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah, she won't read it, but maybe in heaven.
There you go. Dale A. Hey, that's me.
Yeah,
Jake Twister. And who's that? The Robs?
yeah, Anna's family.
I wonder how often like their last name is spelt the ROB by somebody who doesn't know any better.
Oh, probably often. We're the Robs. They rob you? No,
Yeah.
don't. Oh, it means
It's short for Robert. Anna Robert.
it means I think egg snatcher, which
What?
is raptor.
Egg snatcher.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't that be like a snake or a something else that eats eggs?
No, I think it's specifically like something to do with a raptor, which translates to egg snatcher or something like that.
Egg
Anna was,
snatcher.
Anna was telling me something, or egg robber, or egg thief.
Egg thief.
Anna was telling me something about that.
A family of criminals stealing eggs.
Egg eaters.
You hate to see it. Oh, today's the 1st. I need to pay my mortgage.
Oh yeah, I gotta pay my rent. I probably shouldn't open up my.
What?
Oops! I'm opening
Sideburns
up stuff
just
here.
dropped some knowledge. Did you see that, Frank?
I kicked myself out. There we
What?
go.
You're still here.
All right, so what happened?
What?
There's a reference to Captain Courage in the latest 9-volt Harper. Cool.
I have that, and I don't remember a reference to Captain Courage.
I think I know what he's talking about because I was watching the stream.
Oh.
So it would be in one of the scenes of the museum where there's stuff in the back.
Oh. I guess I just have to pay more attention to the background details.
It's a visual reference.
Well, now I'm going to have to take a second look.
Which Captain Courage was at the church yesterday, and that's when I was passing out the comics. So people were asking me like, "Who are you?" Like, I'm Captain Courage, and like, here's my comic.
I thought you were a Sasquatch hunter. Is Captain Courage a Sasquatch hunter?
No. It's 2 days, the fall festival.
Oh, Saturday and Sunday.
Yes. So the
Next
first
year
day
will be Sunday and Monday, or Saturday and Sunday, and then Halloween will be on Monday.
I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. I think since I've been there, this is the first time that it's been on a Sunday.
Oh.
So usually we do it for 3 days, but we decided to just do it 2 days this time.
Like Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
No, yeah.
Wow, that's quite the event.
Yes, but this time we had like so many people come the first night.
Oh, well, that's cool.
They estimated about 5,000 in total.
Wow, that's a lot of people.
It's a lot of parking because I was in the parking the first half of the night.
Oh, were you directing traffic?
Yeah, I was one of the parking lot attendants. We had so many people, we had to use up a field on the back, some side parking. It went over to other businesses across and to the side. Like people were just coming from everywhere. It was great.
Oh, Sideburns has to go. Good day. I thought it was G apostrophe day. Good day.
Good day, mate.
And a good day to you, Sideburns.
Thanks for coming by, Sideburns.
I got another comic book in the mail today. Should I do a kind of unboxing?
Sure.
All right. I got I got it out of the box, but I haven't unwrapped it all.
My grace.
I got the long anticipated Expendables from Richard C. Meyer.
So they made that into a comic, the movie?
Yeah. And it came with all kinds of stuff. Let's look and see. Came with a trading card for Gunnar Jensen, who's played by Dolph Lundgren. That's a really nice one. Nice cover.
I like him.
Yeah, I like Dolph Lundgren too. There's the back. Ooh. And then
I haven't seen the third one.
there's Yin Yang and Toll Road with their stats on the back. And then we've got a bookmark with that's
Is that Jet Li? Or is it?
No, that's Jason Statham. I can't remember. Holiday or something. No, Christmas.
Okay.
That's his character's name. Something Christmas. And then this is a lovely sticker of Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, wow.
I can't remember the name of the.
A friend of mine is a big fan of Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, they had a tier where you could get a signed copy from Stallone, but it was like $1,000.
That
And
probably went to Sylvester.
Yeah, I think it probably did. They only did like 25 copies. And this is the unit patch, Expendables with the skull and the raven. And then looks like here they've got the dog tags, which is kind of cool.
That's nice. I have some Rambo dog tags.
Expendables, Stallone, Sly. What else does this say here?
The Sly fella.
Dixon, Chuck.
Chuck Dixon worked on it.
Yeah, he knows Sylvester Stallone. So, Richard Meyer, Graham Nolan.
Okay.
And what's this one say? Is it the same thing? Yeah, this has the same thing. And it comes with a chain. I guess you got to put it together yourself.
Do it yourself.
Do it yourself. I'll thread it on here. But I thought that was some nice tchotchkes that it came with.
So why do they call it tchotchkes?
I think it's like Czechoslovakian or something. It's because it's spelled with a T. It's like TSCHOZKE or something like that. I probably misspelled that, but it is spelled strangely. There we go. And then you can, can't fit it over my headset. And the book. Let's open the book.
So does the book take place after the third one?
There's posters in here too. I think it takes place between the second and third one, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay. So it's like
Oh wow! Look at this big poster.
Like an in-between story.
Yeah.
Oh. That sounds cute.
Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Let's see. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I never saw the third one, but I saw part 1 and part 2. I saw the second one in the theater.
Oh yeah.
And I never got a chance to see the third one.
Expendables Go to Hell. Stallone.
Okay.
Dixon, Meyer, Nolan. Apparently this was based on a story that Sylvester Stallone came up with. So. And
so he wrote the
concept, I believe.
Okay.
Or the outline, the premise. I'm not sure how. And then Chuck Dixon did the writing on the main story, but then there's backup stories by Richard Meyer. And then Graham Nolan did the art on the main story. Let's see. Story by Sylvester Stallone and Chuck Dixon. Script by Chuck Dixon and Richard C. Meyer. Art by Graham Nolan. Colors by Daniel Brown. Letters by Carlos M. Mangual. There's also a prologue with art by Aaron Alfaici and colors by Color Channel. Side quest, Barbarian's Holiday. Art by Butch Geis. Oh, he's good. Colors by DC Alonso. Side quest, The Bridge. Art by Jason Johnson. Colors by Color Channel. Cover artists. Main cover artist by Kelsey Shannon. Variant cover art by Billy Tucci. Richard C. Meyer. This is the Richard C. Meyer variant here.
Okay.
Your boy Zach did the cover for that.
Oh,
Jason Johnson. Renzo Rodriguez. Dave Dorman. Yeah, Dave Dorman is the guy who did the beautiful painting of Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really impressive. He's very good.
I should do some Sylvester Stallone art.
I think he might have done the Dolph Lundgren painting as well.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And yeah, I haven't read this yet, but I'm excited to.
Are you going to do a review on your channel?
I don't know. If I am so moved, I may.
Like, this is
Well,
garbage.
it looks good.
This is the best looking pile of garbage I've seen, says Dale.
Best looking pile of garbage. That's a compliment and an insult at the same time.
Yes.
Not what you want. Oh,
I'm
I
sure
think my mouse is.
I'm sure it's a fine book.
No, I like all the creators that are involved with it, so I think it will be a great book.
Yeah.
And I'll fight anyone who says different. No, I haven't read it yet.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be able to read it, so I'll have to take your word for it. Sounds cool. I would like to check it out, but no, yeah.
Yeah, it was like $25, I think, or it might have been $30.
And you got all that?
Yeah, I got the book, and I got 2 posters and a bookmark and 2 trading cards, and this is a sticker and dog tags and the patch.
Yeah, you got the dog tags and the patch.
That's a decent value.
You got some good stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
I didn't even know about it, so I just finished this card.
Oh, there she is.
So this is the
Mask Woman.
I used the line art on this one, and it's from this illustration that I did.
When is Anna getting back from her moon base? That's what I want to know.
I'm not sure. I'm meaning to talk to her because we got to go over some stuff. So I'm just waiting for her to respond.
She's got to fire up the rockets. Blast off.
So what I'm doing with these cards, I decided to just print out a bunch of line art and as cards. So I want to do 10. So 5 masculine and 5 Captain Goggles, and sell them on Etsy as 2 sets, like the masculine set and the Captain Goggles set. And when people order them, I will hand color them as I get the orders and send them out.
Oh, okay.
So I'm doing.
Do you sign them on the back or something too?
These are for practice. Yeah, I'll sign them after I finish coloring them.
Oh, okay.
The only one I'm gonna have to redo this one if I decide to do this card. Anna did all the art on this one. I just inked it, then I printed it out. But she did the illustration, and so I just.
Your head's so tiny. I like how exaggerated it is.
Yeah. So I really like how this came out, but I'm gonna have to add her signature here, and then add mine underneath. No, wait, how is it? I think hers is on top. There's a way you do it. When it's the penciler, the signature goes in a certain place, and when it's the inker, I think it goes on the bottom.
Oh.
Like if the main artist goes on top. Like there'll be the signature on top, and then the modifying artist or inker will go on the bottom.
And colorists don't get assigned anything.
No,
Neither
but
do
I'll be doing the
letterers.
coloring. So, so yeah,
All right.
I gotta decide which masculins to use and which Captain Goggles to use. I gotta make new Captain Goggles illustrations. So, so this one is from the Captain Goggles, the first mini comic. This is the last page. So,
Uh-huh. There's 3. There's 4.
oh, I got a
5.
few more.
5. 6. I think it's still 6. Oh.
Yeah, no, I have another one here that I can't show yet
Oh.
because it's a spoiler. But I'm trying to decide. I'm trying to narrow down to which 5.
Oh, I see. You're gonna
So I
pick out
got,
your 5 favorites and
yeah, the 5 best ones.
oh, excuse
So I
me.
probably will go with this one.
Oh. Sorry. I'm very tired.
So yeah, and then a few others. All right, but I got Captain Goggles here.
There's only 1 card in his set.
No, there's just one.
There's 2. Oh, that's right. You got that one.
Yeah, I got. That's why I need to make more of Captain Goggles. But I have. Let's see. I have this one.
Oh yeah.
And I also done this one, but I might not do it as a card. Yeah, and I gotta do a few more of Captain Goggles and see which one I go with. But you can still get. Oh, let me get it. I have 18
Oh,
sets of this left, so you can still get a set on Etsy
there you go.
for $5 plus shipping and
Link
handling.
to Etsy below. Oh,
There it
EJB
is.
has a question for you, Frank.
Go ahead, JB.
Does Shy Guy have a character or cameo in Goggle Mask verse? I don't know. Do I?
The Turacoverse.
The Turaco verse. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Turaco verse. No, I don't.
Not yet, because every time we talk about doing a little caricature of Shy Guy, he keeps saying no.
Oh, is that what you wanted to draw a picture of me for?
Well, for the thumbnail, but it will most likely end up.
Oh,
If
that
you
would be
give
the
permit,
foundation.
yeah, if you give permission for that, then that would.
No,
Oh,
I
I
consent
can
to
draw him.
my likeness being recreated. I see. This is like a tricky legal loophole, kids. Pay attention. If I submit to this, then Frank will own my likeness for the rest of time. He'll trademark it and then maintain it under a shell corporation. And every certain amount of years, he will
Yeah, because
come
I
out with something in the Turacoverse that involves my character just to maintain the copyright for up to 95 years.
just
It's
just changed
corrupt.
enough.
Just changed enough. Yeah. In perpetuity. That's a great word, EJB. In perpetuity. You will own my appearance in perpetuity. And then, like, I get a picture taken and somebody, like, puts me on the back of my comic book. It's like, oh, here's a picture of the author. Frank will then sue me because I'm using a likeness of a character that he owns. That's what'll happen. Evil multinational corporations, people. Bank local.
And EJB uncovered it all with one question.
if he hadn't alerted me, I might have consented to having a character drawn of me and not known the evil plan that
If
Frank
we
was trying to hatch. It's
we have no problem in putting like
despicable.
little cameos of people. Uh,
You should do one to Sideburns since he was kind enough to do a Captain Courage cameo
we might throw in
or
something in
reference
there.
in his 9 volt
We might throw
short
in a
story.
reference in there somewhere. There, he's got a few characters, so there's a few, or even just
So, what would my
a
character be in the Turaco verse?
I'm thinking it would be not a main character, but it would be like one of the. Well, then I gotta pay you if
A
it's a main character. I gotta
minor character
a minor
that's
character.
worthless.
It would be somewhere in the back, but it would probably be a scientist
Oh,
walking
Batman's a
around.
scientist.
Yeah. And maybe later we're gonna like, hey, who's that scientist? Well, let's make a backstory, and then that's when you find out he does all this cool stuff.
How that? I don't know if I like this.
You're putting me on the spot of like, so that's what I'm thinking right
Like,
now.
I okay. When Anna gets back from her lunar travels to the moon, then we can just have negotiations. Maybe I can license my likeness to the Turaco Corporation.
That's pretty much what Anna's doing.
Oh,
Yeah, just we've had these conversations with me and Anna because
oh,
these are
that's
our likenesses, so to speak.
yeah.
So, so that's why when I want to pay tribute to someone, I have to change it enough where it's not a direct image unless it's something we're doing specifically.
There's always
I guess
room for a noble
I guess like a
sacrifice.
Stan Lee cameo. Like, oh,
Oh,
there's Stan Lee.
there he is. There's always room for a noble sacrifice. That's what EJB says. I think that he's implying that my
And you
character would
you need to
appear
give
as
a
a background scientist and then like
mm,
I would blow up when the base gets attacked or something like that.
maybe
I'll be
and
like,
that's
Mask
and that
Woman, Captain Goggles, save yourselves. I'll hit the self destruct and sit around, get blown up.
and then we never have to hear about that character
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
again.
that would be my glorious appearance in the Turaco verse.
There is there is someone I do want to put in there because he's he's been calling himself my arch nemesis. But I'm trying to figure out of a good character design for him and what name because he uses the name Nefarious. So like, and I don't call it Doctor Nefarious because there is a Doctor Nefarious in
Oh,
Despicable Me, I think. So
oh yeah, nefarious. Yeah, people back Mavericks. Hang on a second. I'm going to put a link to his book now that you mentioned him. He's
I
still
think
on
it
Indiegogo.
is it. Can you still?
I think it's in demand still, unless they've taken it down.
Because I know the campaign ended, but it might still be in demand. I'm sure. I backed it
Um,
the last day. So
uh, maybe I
and I think I
misspelled it.
got. I'll be getting the book, and I'll be getting a mini comic.
Oh,
So, is it still there?
oh, Mavericks Origins Volume One. There it is. Yeah, it is in demand. So the campaign is ended,
Mm-hmm.
but you can still purchase it.
Well, that's
So
cool. Just
yeah. So go check out Nefarious's Mavericks Origins Volume One. Global Frequency Studios.
studios.
He's the writer, I believe, and
Yeah, he's the writer.
his buddy is the artist.
Garrett. I forget his last name, but Garrett.
I'm horrible with names.
They were on the show. as guests.
Yeah, this looks pretty cool. Oh, another cool looking Indiegogo campaign that recently came out. I believe it was on Kickstarter first, and then they brought it to Indiegogo.
I wonder if Gingy's is still on Indiegogo. I think it's the Shadows and Spells
Shadows and Spells. All right, let's
mini
search for
comic
Shadows and Spells.
by Patchwork Comics. I think that's the
Spells and Superheroes?
yeah, Spells and Superheroes.
Oh. Patchwork Comics.
That's totally off. Yeah, but is it still on demand?
It is in demand.
Is it
51
still?
backers. $904. You can help push it over to 1,000.
Oh wow! I got one of the packets, one of the tiers. I mean, like the basic one, you get a lot.
Yeah. There's some of these campaigns come with quite a bit. But no, this new campaign that's intriguing is by Jonathan Pajot. I think that's how you
Hmm.
pronounce it. It's French Canadian.
Okay,
It's called God's Dog.
God's Dog.
And God's Dog. And it's the epic legend of the dog-headed Saint Christopher. Are you familiar with that story, Frank?
I've never heard of that.
Yeah,
Is that Catholic?
it's like a medieval thing, and like the medieval Catholic Church talked about a saint named Saint Christopher, and he had the head of a dog, and there's like pictures of him, and he's depicted with a dog's head.
It's a real dog's head.
Yeah, it's bizarre. Here, I I can't
Let
share
me.
an image.
You
Can
should
I?
be. Yeah.
Is, An- is Anna busy?
Yeah, I'm gonna answer that
She's
question now. She is very busy without going into details now. I'm just kidding.
she's on the
Yeah,
moon. That's all I
she
know.
she she, she is busy. But we're gonna find a time when she can actually come back. Maybe next week. We'll see. Yeah, she has a busy schedule this last few weeks, especially since they just had the. I think they had their own fall festival, so she's probably doing extra duty cleanup.
Cleaning up all the candy that's been stomped into the carpet.
Well, her church is doing. I think her church did a fall festival too, but I'm not sure.
Can you share my screen? Oh look.
Yeah,
Speaking of animals,
let me
here is
let me click on the. I don't see it.
you don't see it? Oh, maybe I'm not sharing. Hang on. Share. Ah, share screen. Okay, screen sharing works. Oh, okay. Hang on a second. I got to bring my other
There's a cat.
screen into play here. Okay, hang on. Not yet.
Oh my goodness.
What? Are you looking at the
No,
cat?
the cat.
What? The cat. The cat's a troublemaker. Hang on. Hang on. I got to drag this into a separate window.
Yeah. I'm gonna call the cat. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty.
All right. Okay. This darn cat. That darn cat.
My favorite movie.
I don't know if it's my favorite, but
Yeah.
um,
So I don't think I've even seen it. Have I?
you don't. Hang on. No. I'm stuck.
Stuck
Darn
in
it!
the
I opened the
middle.
window. Okay, don't share it yet. Hang on. Stop
Okay.
screen.
Okay.
Share screen. Don't mind me, folks. Share
So what's up,
screen.
folks? What's up?
Yeah. St.
I don't
Christopher
know.
dog. There it is. Okay, I'm allowing screen sharing.
All right, let me click on this. Add to stream.
There he is, St. Christopher,
Okay.
the dog-headed
Oh
saint.
wow.
Isn't that bizarre? And these were like, made like several hundred years ago. This artwork. Well, no, maybe not that one, but
And these are in like churches and stuff?
yeah, they're like in churches and stuff.
I never heard
And
of
people
that.
are like, "What? That's not possible." But apparently they like took it for a fact that there was some dog-headed saint back in the Middle Ages.
Was he just very ugly?
I don't know. Some people think it's a metaphor. Some people think that because, interestingly enough, Marco Polo, the guy, the European who traveled to China,
Yes.
or
And I was
Cathay
gonna
as it was
I was
called at the
gonna
time,
mention
said that
something.
he found an island of dog-headed people during his
Okay.
travels. I don't know if we can believe him on such a thing, but
I hadn't heard that, but I had heard that when I think it was China, when he went to China, that the emperor rode in on a dinosaur, and like dinosaurs pulled like the cart or something. Like there were dinosaurs. That's what he was saying.
interesting. I hadn't heard
Well,
that before.
he said dragons, but that's the belief that it was probably dinosaurs that survived. But that yeah, that the emperor's chariot or something was pulled by dragons. But it's believed that that's one of the theories that if it was true, it might have been some dinosaurs that still lived. Maybe Komodo dragons. I don't know.
I guess it'd have to be pretty
Something.
big Komodo dragons to.
Yeah,
Oh, there it is.
if you don't
God's
believe in
dog.
dinosaurs.
But yeah, this looks like an interesting. I had to back it.
So this is a comic,
It's a comic
graphic
book.
novel.
Yeah.
Interesting. I've never heard of him. I heard of the what's the one Saint George that killed the
Oh,
dragon.
yeah, yeah.
So then that's I was gonna bring that up because I'm thinking that it might have been like a dinosaur or something like that that still kind of survived.
Yeah, they spoke matter of factly about things like dragons and giants back in the Middle Ages, so it does make you wonder.
Yes, Cyburns. She's
Woven into a
patient.
mythological version of the biblical cosmos, where angels, giants, dragons, as well as warrior saints and mysterious monks deal with the consequences of the world's very first relic. Interesting. It sounds very Roman Catholic, but I'm intrigued. I'm
Sounds
intrigued,
cool.
so I'm down for it.
How long is it gonna take to
Uh,
ship?
January 2022 is the estimated shipping date,
Okay.
but there's always a question of whether or
When they
not
actually ship.
when it'll actually ship. Like my Expendables was originally supposed to ship in May of 2020, and I just got it in November 1st of 2021. So sometimes things take longer,
Yeah.
but that's kind of the nature of crowdfunding, unfortunately. All right, I think you can stop sharing my.
Well, I was waiting for you to like show
Oh, the
something
video?
incriminating.
Oh, something
No, like
incriminating?
so yeah, like your password.
Oh, yeah. My internet history logs.
Yeah. Okay,
So
let
you
me
can.
remove. I'm gonna remove you unless you. I mean, you're gonna move it from screen unless you want to show something else.
No, no, I'm good. At
Yeah.
some point, I'll
So,
have to show you some of my art that I've been working on for my comic book, but
oh, and
I still need to finish inking page 4.
speaking of Indiegogo campaigns, I got. Let me move this up. I got Sin Killer
The Sin
by
Killer
Marv. By Marv.
Revelation.
Mario. His name is here. Well, it goes by Marv V. I just call him Marv.
Marvet. What?
Marv.
Marv.
Mario and V is his last name.
Oh, like Dale A. Marv.
Yeah, so there's a Vas. Here's his name's here. You can see it.
What? Mario
That's the same.
Vasconcelos?
Yeah. So feels nice. It's not thin the paper. It's a little thicker. So I think it's coated.
Some people like the thick paper.
Yeah.
No, it's in color too.
Yeah, it's in color. There's some parts in black and white, like flashbacks. And I got some of
Oh,
the art actually in this page. I got some of the panels from that flashback page. I mean, was it this one? No, let me check. Yeah, let me, I have it here. I'll just grab it.
what? I should pay more attention.
Okay.
What did Frank say? Is that a dragon? It's a guy.
No,
Oh,
it's
it's a guy in the weeds. Is this Vietnam? It looks like Vietnam.
yeah, I think so.
I see an
It's
M16.
this is one of the panels from the comic.
Aha.
So I got some original art.
Oh, wow. That's cool. I didn't realize it was original.
Yeah. So in your face.
Oh,
Oh, speaking of original art, remember our friend Gibran Redinger? He did Doom Barbarian. He's been here.
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
been
I was
here a
like,
couple
I'm
of
trying to
times on
remember
the
which
show.
project he did.
He's been on the show a couple of times. I think like a
Gib.
total of 3 times he's been on the show. So he just his one of his artwork just appeared on a cover of a magazine. I think it's called. He posted it on Instagram today. So I think it's called Fly. I don't know. I'll get it later. Uh, but it's the Santa Claus art that he had submitted for the Turaco
Oh,
Christmas
really?
art contest that we
Oh, that
did.
was really good. Yeah.
So it's the Santa
That was
Claus
the best.
with the gun, and so he I guess he colored a scanned version, and they used it as a cover for their magazine. I'll drop a link to that later. I'll check my Instagram and I'll put it in the descriptions. Uh,
Yeah.
so I have the original artwork because he sent it to me. So I have the original cover art, which is just the illustration, but it's really good. I have it here somewhere. I mean, frame it or something. Uh, but yeah, it's so I have some original pieces.
That's pretty nice. I have like a Chuck Dixon sketch that he did for me, and I have a Peter Cimetti sketch
Put
card.
this card.
Oh, there you go. I like the tiny head. It makes the character look powerful and tall.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hi, I'm Captain Goggles.
I'm not going to answer. I'm not talking to a card, Frank. I've already decided.
All right. How dare you? All right. Oh wow, we've already gone an hour.
No,
It doesn't feel that long.
no, it didn't feel like an hour.
Okay. I
It
was
felt like
planning
55 minutes.
It felt like 2 hours.
Oh,
Let me see. I
I need
can.
to go eat dinner and fall asleep on the couch, is what I need to do.
Let me see if I can.
Uh-oh, what's Frank doing? Get away from
Uh,
that button, Frank. What are you doing? No.
oh wait, I just did this. I forgot. All right. So thanks, everyone who came and hang out with us.
Yeah, thanks for visiting, people.
Listen to us chat about stuff. I was gonna see if I could get some of these cars colored. I got like 2 colored. So
Oh, well,
um,
I didn't
that's
accomplish
something.
anything.
It's something.
So you're ahead of me.
It's something. And you can find my comics on Etsy. You can get the 2-pack. No, it's a 3-pack. So you get the first 2 Captain Goggles and MASKUP mini comics, and you can get the standalone or the story be a standalone story of MASKUP before Captain Goggles came along.
Masked woman
So
before masked woman.
well, she was MASKUP, but she wasn't. She didn't know Captain Goggles yet. It's like
Back
a
when
little
she
bit
was
before she
masked
meets.
girl.
It's not. It's just like a month before she met
Oh,
Captain
just a month
Goggles.
before. Oh, okay.
A couple of months before. It's not that long. Because
Oh,
there's
okay.
in the second part to that, there's going to be a little reference to Captain Goggles. So it's not going to be that big of a gap.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you can check that out, and there's going to be some cards like this that printed out like this, but hand colored. Some of them might have been a little bit painted a little. So
Ooh.
So check it out. If you want to buy some of the comics, you'll get some cool stuff with it. And I am going to be putting up the zine, the bio zine, and you can that should be up this week. And I do want to finish as soon as I finish coloring these, I will decide which cards to put up. But there's going to be 2 sets, a 5-card set, one Masked Woman, one Captain God, one Masked Woman, and one Captain Goggles set. But it's going to be 5 cards in both sets, like this. But when you order them, I will hand color them, so they'll all be colored differently. Some might be painted, some might be colored in markers, some might be colored in pencil colors. We'll see.
One of a
so,
kind.
so yeah. And Dell, I think your link to your site is in the description below.
The-installation.com, people. Go over there, sign up for my mailing list. Hopefully, in the next 12 months, you will get an email saying, hey, comics.
Yeah. So let me plug Anna. So you're gonna plug her stuff.
Anna doesn't deserve a plug. She's far off on the moon.
So go check
On
out her stuff.
lunar
Subscribe to her if you're
space
not
adventures.
subscribed. There is in the description below. There is links. You can go to the link tree. You can go check out her channel, her Instagram, and hopefully she'll be back next week. So hopefully I'll reach out to her, see how she's doing, because I think she's just been busy. It's been a busy time for a lot of people. So I know I was pretty busy last week. But see you next week. And
All
also
right.
check out the Artcasters this Thursday. It's their 300th episode, and they're going to do something special. So I might have a little cameo in there because they're going to do something, but I can't say too much.
Oh, well,
Go check it out.
now I'm intrigued. That's
So,
Artcasters on YouTube.
yes, it will probably be on Scott Cirkwork's channel because they alternate from Scott to Joshua Kimball. So, and I think it's going to be on
Cirquworks Art
Scott's.
Labs or Joshua Kimball with a K.
Mm-hmm. Either one of those. So subscribe to them if you're not subscribed. Turn on the notifications and check out Thursday. A few people might make a little bit of cameos, so check it out. Go watch Ronnie Gunter's Crimson Owl Comics stream that he did for Halloween. You can see Scott dressed up as Gene Simmons. You can see me dressed as Cobra Kai. And you can see what I drew. If you want to see what I drew, there is a time lapse in my channel, Salazar Art Nation, the 3 sketches that I did. And thanks for watching, guys. We will see you next time.
Ooh.